Hello, I'm Kenneth Fernandez. This is video blog number 2. Um, so the people who make up my family is my mom, my sister, my nephew. Growing up, I grew up with a single mom, so I guess you could say things were a little tough. Um, we had to we went through a lot. It was somewhat of a struggle for a while. But growing up, like I grew up like any normal child. Like I had fun. I was always outside. Definitely went through a lot of rather crazy experiences due to the fact of like the area I grew up in, and things have definitely changed as I got older. I kept growing up. I got more wise. I knew what direction I needed to head into. If if it wasn't for that life that I was, you know, living while I was growing up, it probably would have not motivated me to get out of that, that situation, that area. So, like things have definitely changed. If I would have stayed back in my old neighborhood, I probably would have not graduated high school. Probably would have not been here right now. So, um, I could guess things have just changed for the better, I guess. Um, Primary socialization is learning what is like the appropriate behavior as a member of a smaller group within a large society. So like one thing is like my mom always taught me like how to have good manners. Um, she taught me how to eat properly if I'm ever going out to dinner. How to act, how to socialize, how to greet people. So I mean, yeah, that's what I think primary socialization is to me. What family was like 50 years ago. I mean, definitely different than what family is like now. 50 years ago, people saw life like in a different way. Like people were growing up differently. Everything was more strict. I don't think it was the same way as it is now. Um, but definitely my mom growing up with like my grandparents and stuff, like they were really strict. So she grew up in like a very strict household and stuff. She grew up with both her parents. That's what's different from me. I only grew up with my mom. So they were really strict on her. There was a lot of things that she could and couldn't do. And they grew up in a different country, so it's definitely different from like growing up here in America. One thing they always tell me is that just to be grateful that I grew up here in the U.S. because now I have plenty of opportunities, and there's a lot of great things I could do, things that like opportunities they couldn't have because of like the position they were in and where they grew up. So it's definitely different now. My mom isn't as strict as my grandparents. Like she let me go out, she let me experience things that I had to experience. She didn't keep me in the house all the time. So yeah, I mean, but I guess it's just like any traditional family. We have dinners every Sunday. Um, how does popular culture present the family? I think like TV shows mainly, like the Cosby Show. Um, Maybe like the Fresh Prince of Bel Air. They're always like a family that's always like together, united, always have dinner. There's a bunch of things they go through, which like definitely represents things that most family in like the modern day today are like actually go through. So like these kind of TV shows are like really relatable. So yeah, this is my video blog.